Всем хай, гайс! Мы продолжаем проходить Мафию 3, и остановились мы о том, что нам нужно поговорить о Фрэнке Погани. Мы захватили район для Бёрка, и теперь нам нужно закрепиться, получается, я так понимаю, убить главного лидера, это Фрэнки.
I just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pogani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I ain't never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed. What about me? Huh? I'm down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit? I told you.
I take care of you and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services, and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we used against the Soviets, has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, we'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.
Uncomfortable, embarrassing, painful. What product do 4 out of 5 proctologists recommend to cool, soothe, and reduce the swelling of painful hemorrhoidal tissues? Harm's Hemorrhoidal Suppositories. They bring quick, cooling relief. The patented Harm's formula speeds cooling comfort to where it's needed most. Reduces the swelling, soothes the burning, makes life once again worth living. Harm's Hemorrhoidal Suppositories for quick, effective, cooling relief.
The mayor of Chicago released a report today about the riots last month during the Democratic National Convention. According to the report, the disturbances were planned months in advance and were designed to disrupt and create turmoil in an...
Forgot your wallet in my office.
Cargo don't unload itself, people. Get your asses in gear.
Huh?
Get ready, boys. We got a man. Dipshit got himself dead.
That cab must have took off.
to do is go home and think of...
Apparently the guy barely had any clothes on when it all went down.
We playing poker tonight?
That's the mad dog killer out
Either
here.
got Carla to go to her mom's for the night.
Wish I could afford to move out to someplace a little quieter.
Smell of the water makes me want to hit the beach.
Wish I could afford to move out to someplace a little quieter.
Could be. Makes me sick seeing property defaced with messages and protests. If you got problems.
Huh?
So anyway, the guy challenged us rank to a race for... We're feeling good.
Oh! He got me, champ! Get me, boy!
I ain't going out like that. Busted to go. Cocksucker!
Wait! Damn! Get that sack of shit down!
Started it! This way! That asshole! 12 o'clock! Plan the cover! Grenade!
Oh, dear listener, we are back with this city's own Senator Walter Jacobs. Now, Senator
Jacobs... before the break, I didn't know if you'd be able to speak.
You were so worked up over this.
Well, can you blame me? I mean, my God, this Styron character. I just have to wonder who he thinks he is.
You're absolutely right, Remy.
Come again?
Bourbon City. You are witnessing history in the making. Remy Duvall is...
Should have kept your head down.
Gotta reload.
He's around. Somewhere.
Stop.
Huh?
I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
Sure, they saw some action.
Looks like the place.
They always came out whole.
We need to get this done today, lady. Come on, how about stepping it up? It's go time, boys. You get played, cocksucker. You got me jammed. Oh! Oh!
Asshole's out of ammo. Heading for cover.
See if you still got skills, Frank.
Goddamn Sal. It's all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass.
Mr. Pogani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. McConnell.
Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Taught me two things. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the thing that's gonna catch death for us both. By that boy right there behind us.
You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you?
What? Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem.
I just don't see how we get free of this.
Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole. Let that old man outside of you.
Fucker's got me pinned.
Fuck!
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't
Вот
figure
и
out is the
попался.
connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Yeah, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of the robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. Was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
No. Fuck!
Прости, мужик. Ты просто
I
побочный
spent the last
смерть.
48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Отлично, Погани умер, но мне кажется, он этого не заслужил.
Look at you. Guess there ain't no turning back now, huh, pal?
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
You're gonna hear a lot of croaking about why someone should get this turf. But you asking me to lock down both rockets for you says all that needs to be said. Don't doubt yourself now, son.
I ain't about to beg you for turf. You know what I bring to the table. You would have never called me to it in the first place. So do what you gonna do so I can go on with my fucking day.
I think what my two friends here are trying to say is calling in help to lock down rackets sets a certain level of expectation. You might want to keep that in mind next time, kid. We got a lot of fragile egos here.
Ну, мы, естественно, Бёрку отдадим, потому что я уже сказал.
Just make it official already.
Только Бёрку. Да, отдать Бёрку.
This turf's going to the Irish.
Can't wait to get started on her, on everyone that comes after her as well.
I'll bite my tongue and keep my eyes on the next part of the city. We good, brother. For now.
Well, I ain't exactly throwing a big bash over your decision, but for the time being, I can live with it.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Так, отлично. Район поделили. И в следующей серии,
Look,
я
I gave
думаю...
you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.
Ну вот, как-то так. То есть, получается, Маркано заранее уже знал, и что он будет делать. Что мы просто... Это расходный материал. Я думаю, в следующей серии вы увидите, как мы захватим район для Вито. Центральный вот этот. Вот. А потом уже мы займемся для Кассандры. Всем, кому понравилось, ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь на канал. И до новых встреч. Пока-пока.